on every night. Um, okay, before I get into the usual shenanigans, I'm going to warm myself up and play some Tetris. Brew. 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 Okay, let's go ahead and go straight to the into the random blocks. I just realized I started a second player into the mix. Oh well. Sucks to be him. Oh, that didn't take long. Complete 15 lines. 15 lines with randomly placed blocks. That didn't go too well. What's up, Frankenstein? And C-Bot? Ah! I had that planned out all perfect, and the game decided to fuck me over. Beware of advancing lines. Oh no. So it's going to start randomly placing lines right below the fold. Oh, didn't waste any time. Ah. You have to be very precise with this, otherwise you can screw yourself over pretty quickly. So pineapple McWoobs. We always need a pineapple in the fold.
I am back.
You is back.
I am back.
Yeah, I figured I'd warm myself up by playing some Tetris.
Yep. So any good point-ups?
I've got a good lineup for tonight. More Atari goodness coming your way.
Why are you focusing on Atari?
Because why not? Hey, let's play what's your favorite game. I've got 'em in my sights and I'm taking aim. Some you win and some you lose. Move on over, I wanna play Atari too. Oh hey, let's play what's your favorite game. There's only one name, Atari. I know, it's kind of hard to sing that with Russian music in the background. Oh, now the line piece shows up. Cock tease. I don't even know why I'm bothering trying to get Tetrises.
Just be happy getting any line because one line is better than no line.
Especially when A, you're at a high enough level to where the pieces fall like rain. B, you have to deal with advancing lines, meaning after a couple of seconds, another line just randomly appears at the bottom, pushing everything upward. And C, worst of all, you only have one button. Suddenly it just seems to be such a hassle just to get 18 lines. Hooray! We did it! Tried to work around these bricks. Challenge accepted. Purposely getting myself killed for this one. This is almost the worst time to have to scratch your nose.
It always happens at the worst possible moment, doesn't it?
Oh, yes. nuts. Complete 18 lines. I almost had that one in the bag, and then I developed a itchy trigger finger.
Yep.
Yep, that happens. Take whatever you like.
Nice. So what's with the stats on the left, on the right side? Indicate like how many blocks you have left, or?
That's how many I've put
Indicate
up.
how many blocks have landed.
Yeah,
Of each type.
you can tell by looking at the colors. The reds for the line pieces, the greens are for the T-squares, the blue, the dark blue is for the 2x2s. Yellow is for the reverse L. Purple is for the L. Light blue is for the S blocks, and the orange is for the Z blocks. And I just got hit up for Pringles. You did it! Hello! Hooray! Have to work around bricks made of the top player's initials, which is me.
Nice.
And I did it without compromising the high score.
Nice.
Well, actually,
Little.
I chopped a little off the top. Usual barbershop request, which usually gets ignored.
Yep.
I believe the line, the exact lyrics were, I say, please sir, just a little off the top. Dude shaved me bare, gave me a lollipop. Now on my head there's nothing but stubble. Man, I hate being in deep, deep trouble. Now, if anybody can guess those lyrics, I'll give you a cookie. Come to think about it, this is actually kind of sinister by Atari.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very evil. Because think about it. You only have one button. The controls are a little bit loose. And you have to deal with either advancing bricks or random blocks, random blocks popping out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They're actually expecting you to be panicky and put the piece in the wrong spots. So that way you'll lose, and you'll either A, put more money in, or B, you'll be kicked off the machine. After all the advances we've seen in modern Tetris games, it's near impossible to adjust to the rules of the Atari coin-op. Because we're so used to ghost blocks, we're so used to hard dropping, we're so used to we're so used to being able to see like the next 7 blocks up ahead. We're so used to being able to somersault the pieces over little cliffs in an attempt to salvage where you want the piece to go, even though you missed. They give you a little bit of time to put the piece into place beforehand. We're just so used to all this, it's just so hard to move back. It's kind of like it's like playing. Let's see. It's almost like playing Payday Modern, and then suddenly going back to playing like the console Payday game without all the updates. Or going back to basic TF2, despite playing on modern servers with all the different features. Yeah, you did it. Yay, we get Dancing Man. Dance for me, little man. Oh no. Random blocks. This is not going to go over too well. No, I think I'm done for on this one. Alright, last go, and then I'm gonna end it.
Into
I
the
think-
next game?
Yeah, I think I pumped enough quarters into this game already.
Yep.
As to how much, I'll look at the bookkeeping after I finish. How many of you are familiar with bookkeeping?
Basics.
That is the general description. There is a setting to where you can look and see how much money has been inserted into the machine.
Nice.
And
Nice and
like,
economical.
and much like any device that counts things, you can always reset it and start anew, like for the start of a new day.
So those random blocks that appear, do that count towards the Tetris or no? Yes, they do.
They do.
Good to know.
I mean, if they're on the board, it counts.
Okay.
Hawkeye.
So theoretically, you could have like a really great day, reset the amount, and make it seem like an average day, as far as taxing goes, or something.
Maybe.
Back in the day where an arcade is all but guaranteed to succeed.
Oh yeah, because we didn't have consoles. We didn't have consoles. We didn't have mothers dragging us away from the arcades because supposedly drugs were being dealt. Our only options were a console that had like where everything was a tiny pixel inflated to like 200 times the size, or blocks made to look like things, or decent games but they took a long time to load. $235,300 points. Not a bad run. Not a bad run at all. Okay, yeah. 21. So that would be $5.25 that I put into the machine. Not bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was could be worse indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was an extended run of Tetris for well, not really for anything. It's just a standalone Tetris game, courtesy of Atari.